of their opponent lie.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught by Dillon. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Ready, break.
And the Las Vegas
18,
first down.
Mustang 19. Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the Hall of Famer, Darrelle Revis. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 34.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Now now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Seahawks 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Check. Ready.
This drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Nice cross.
Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is caught! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
And how about that? 3rd and a mile, and they convert and pick up a 1st down. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Man in motion, heading left. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early, and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Receiver in motion, headed left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
That is caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The extra point is good, and the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Hold it ready.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Come on, come on. 70, 70. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
No good. The score remains tied.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Here's a designed run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking it down for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
That's taken in. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Raiders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Red, 79, 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36-yard line.
You're ready to spin, you're ready to spin. 19 Lions, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Top 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
1st and 10.
And a Raider first down.
70 Rangers.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Bobcats. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Vegas. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here we go. Check, Panther 6.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Second down, 8 for the first down. Now this looks like a design run. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Traditionally in first and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Let's go now. 6.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 7. Trap 19. Lion. Viking 18. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete to Washington.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
At the 41-yard line.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Out to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they'll take this down inside 35. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Ready? 70 Lions, 79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 7 Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
That's another
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. That's fielded just shy of the goal line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's a designed run. Not much room to operate there. He'll get to about the 24.
It's a nickel of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. They'll send a man in motion left. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready? 60 Bobcats, 60. Here we go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
That is
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Not Cowboys, not saying 1960 Nazareth. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Warriors 70, cut 19, 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that.